Students, now we'll obtain the relation between Cp and Cv. Cp is the specific heat capacity of a gas at constant pressure, and this is specific heat capacity of a gas at constant volume. So to obtain the relation between these two, we'll start with first law of thermodynamics. So this is the mathematical form of first law. Now, if I want to obtain the relation between these two, first I'll obtain the value of these two by using first law of thermodynamics. So first we'll start with Cv. So we know what is the definition of Cv. It is the amount of heat energy absorbed or rejected per unit mole of a gas to change its temperature by 1 unit. So from the definition we wrote this formula. Now we are taking 1 mole of gas, so this mu turns out to be 1. So we are left with Cv is equals to delta Q by delta T. Now from this equation, I'll obtain delta Q by delta T. So in fact what I want to do is I want to differentiate this equation with respect to delta T. So just see here we have delta Q is equals to delta U plus P delta V, and when I want to obtain Cv, that is delta Q by delta T, I'll apply this over this equation. So I'll get, instead of delta Q, I'll substitute this value. So that will give me delta U divided by delta T plus P delta V divided by delta T. But I am obtaining specific heat capacity at constant volume, means this quantity delta V is equals to 0. So this whole quantity becomes 0. So I will get delta U divided by delta T. This is at constant volume, so I'll write here for constant volume. But now see, this is change in internal energy. Internal energy only depends on temperature. But here we are keeping volume constant. So volume increase होता है या decrease होता है, उससे internal energy को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, right? Internal energy को सिर्फ और सिर्फ temperature से फर्क पड़ता है. So here we are keeping volume constant. So internal energy is not affected at all. So मैं यहाँ से ये जो subscript है उसको drop out कर सकती हूँ. It's okay if I don't write here subscript V. So now I have obtained Cv is equals to delta U by delta T. So this was the value if delta Q amount of heat energy is absorbed at constant volume. Now I will obtain the value of Cp if delta Q amount of heat energy is absorbed at constant pressure. So again, by the definition, the amount of heat energy absorbed or released per unit mole of a gas to change its temperature by 1 unit at constant pressure. By using this definition, I wrote this equation, and now here I'll substitute the value of delta Q from this mathematical form of first law of thermodynamics. So I'll get delta U divided by delta T plus P delta V divided by delta T. So you can see here, and the subscripts I have written for constant pressure. Now again see, internal energy, it does not depend on pressure, it depends only on temperature, so I can drop out this term from here. And this process is taking place at constant pressure, so that's why we have written here P. Now we obtain two values of Cv and Cp. We'll name them as equation 3 and equation 4. Now to find the relation between these two, we'll use ideal gas equation for 1 mole of gas. So PV is equals to mu RT, where mu is equals to 1. Now I'll obtain the change in this equation with respect to temperature. So P delta V divided by delta T. Here's pressure is constant, and change in volume with respect to change in temperature is equals to R. R is gas constant, so it will remain as it is. So here, as I have divided here by delta T, I have to divide here also by delta T. So I'll see change here, delta T, change in temperature with respect to change in temperature. So these two will get cancelled. So I will be left with P delta V by delta T is equal to R. This is my equation number 5. Now what I will do? I will do equation 4 minus equation 3, that is Cp minus Cv. So just see here, I have substituted the value of Cp and Cv obtained from equation 4 and 3, and when I substitute the values, you can see that these two quantities will get cancelled. इसीलिए आपको जो subscripts थे ना, उसको ओमिट करना ज़रूरी है, और एल्स यहाँ पर ये देखो, दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ CP, तो यहाँ सबस्क्रिप्ट में क्या हो जाता था, P होता था, एंड दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ CV, तो यहाँ सबस्क्रिप्ट में V होता था, तो फिर ये दोनों आप कैंसिल नहीं कर पाते. दैट्स वाई वी हैव omitted that P and V by knowing the fact that the internal energy only depends on temperature, it does not depend on pressure and volume. So both these values gets cancelled and we are left with P delta V by delta T. So CP minus CV is equals to this quantity, but we have already obtained what this quantity is. Just see here, P delta V by delta T is equals to R, so we'll substitute that value. So CP minus CV is equals to R. This is the relation between these two specific heat capacities of a gas.